Alright. Super edgy anime Dark Souls is... Was there a reason we, like, zoomed in on our crotch there?
Everywhere is thirsty.
Everyone everywhere is thirsty.
There is a spring
That was the
will
response to
cure
my
that
question.
thirst, one that weeps tears of blood.
Lady, you've got the most ridiculous fucking boobs. I hope that's not going to be everything in this game. And again, all the player models were kind of the same, so...
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Future BlubberButter here. You know, I'm really proud of this game. I say most games are just the tiniest bit sexist. We don't really like to talk about that, but by a generous estimate, 70% of female characters in video games are objectively objectified. And the other 30% are subjectively objectified. So you think this game would follow suit, right? Wrong. Now see, this game looked at those stereotypes and went, nah, that's kind of sexist. We don't want to do that. We want to be very sexist, so every woman in this game is ridiculous. There is not a single clothed character. But hey, at least they are consistent. See, if you look at the men, they are consistently clothed. You know, I just really appreciate the realistic representation here. It's really brave of this game to challenge social norms like this. See, a woman in heels and a bikini in the middle of winter. Most games would accurately assess that situation as ridiculous, but not this game. They just charge right on through. And it's not just the named vampire characters either. Let's take a look at the monsters. See, this monster might appear to be a normal, generic monster to an average developer, but if you look really closely, you can see that this just vaguely looks kind of feminine. I mean, who says that monsters who have lost their humanity and only care about devouring people and blood don't also care about their looks? But that's let's look past the generic monsters and look at the bosses instead. All of them are also pretty weirdly, specifically gendered. This one is literally a pole dancer. It's literally a pole dancer. Oh my god. I wonder if there were any women at all involved in the management of this project.
Well, you look like you're having fun. I'll leave you to it.
Close to it causes enough pain to drive you mad, so no one has ever crossed it. There's nowhere to go home to, even outside of this prison.
Thank you for the exposition.
Nice to meet you. If Louie brought you here, there must be some reason, right?
Yeah,
I'm
we're
Rin
lovers.
Murasame.
And nobody with that facial hair is a good guy in anime. But, like, also the massive eyebrows. I don't know. He looks like a bad guy. I intentionally looked like a bad guy. I went for as edgy and cringy as possible. So... Okay, so there's a hot spring section because, of course there is. It's an anime game. Hi, guy. Oh. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Spread your legs before sitting down. That's great. This game has charm. I'll give it that. I'm actually okay with it. It's cringy at times, but you know, not bad, all things considered. You said to, like, leave whenever we're ready, but how the fuck do I leave? Unless, hold on. I assumed that this meant leave the conversation, but...
We can head out whenever you're ready.
I'm ready, motherfucker.
Our lives are pretty much one endless loop. But every time you go around, you almost forget that we were all human once. If I completely lost the memory of my human past, I wouldn't be me anymore. I would just be something in the shape of me. I'd look like a revenant, but on the inside I'd be no different than the lost. What's the point of living like that? I served in the army. Back before I became a revenant, we always used to eat these things when we were out on missions. I guess it helps me remember. It was a miserable time, but I made some good friends that I shouldn't let myself forget. This stuff doesn't really taste that great, but eating it always reminds me of those friends. So, I guess you could say it helps me stay me. It's been an important companion in my life.
And that's cool and all, but nobody actually asked you.
You know, there is something I really like about this game, though. It kind of goes back to the same thing I was talking about with Metro Exodus, and that's that this game really, really focuses on friendship. Yes, there are a couple of romances in the game, or at least implied romances, but a lot of the game is focused around friendship, and it's something that's really underutilized in a lot of games. It's something I really liked about Metro Exodus, and it's very similar here. You know, you have a partner with you the whole time, and their dialogue gets very stale very, very fast, but it does feel like you're working with somebody, and they have their own health, they can die. Just little touches that help make it feel like you're actually with a group of people, rather than for some reason being off on your own with the weight of the world on your shoulders entirely. Diving through their memories and learning their backstories and trauma also helps add to the camaraderie within the group as everybody's kind of tackling each other's problems with each other. You know, for everything this game did wrong, that's something I think they actually did very well.
Well, you're in awfully high spirits.
What do you mean?
Normally, you've got eyes like a dead fish. But now, you actually seem alive for once. I'm just glad you found some friends to cheer you up.
Friends. I suppose you're right.
I don't understand what's supposed to be going on in this game right now.